Welcome to Entertainment and Star Wars. My name is Rob. I'm here, you're there, and again, I'm not really a political channel. I don't know if I said that before. I don't think I've ever said that before, but I'm not really political. But some news just came over the wire saying that the president and the first lady have COVID. Now, I wanted to bring this up because during the debate, and I think this is the first debate I watched, not in its entirety. I didn't watch the whole thing in its entirety. But we've never had the problems we've ever faced before in my life. In my life, I've never witnessed a year as disastrous as this has been. And we've had tornadoes and hurricanes and this, that, and other thing, but not as bad as this. Maybe not tornado-wise, but man, hurricanes. We've had a pandemic, wildfires in California. There's a lot going on. We've had 200,000 people die. Not 200 million, 200,000 people die. It's something else. And now the president and the first lady got COVID. But here's the problem I have. During the debate, Trump made a funny but smart comment with the so-called moderator. So-called, I say. Notice that. Now, I don't think I'm a Republican or Democrat or left or right or liberal or... I don't know what I am. Okay? I don't know. I want to point that out. So please don't say who I'm favoring, because I don't even know who I'm favoring. Trump said to him, he said to Biden, he said, the rallies, the reason why I'm having so many people at my rallies and you're not is because no one wants to see you, Joe. Now, the reason that Joe's having it, and Joe, I don't remember him clearly stating this because I expected this answer. I thought he would say, well, because I'm social distancing. I don't want people to get sick. You know, we shouldn't be having these large amount of rallies. Trump apparently, to me, in my mind, doesn't really care, because I saw a rally with him and he has these people there and no one's wearing any masks and there's no social distancing. It's not like there's a couple seats and seats empty and rows empty, because there should be. No, they're all crowded around together. And now the president, who had a rally, who just had a debate, not wearing a mask, wife didn't wear a mask, Biden's family did. And again, I'm not favoring, I'm just stating fact, now has COVID. Now, how many people did he spread this to that should get tested? Because believe me, if I'm at a rally and I find out that the president, who I'm backing, has COVID and I'm in that facility, those people, no matter whatever number of people were there, should now be tested. Because they could all have it. I'm not saying every single one has it, but I'm saying there are people there who now might have COVID and who are now about to spread it. I'm just saying. So, if that number goes up in that state, who do you blame? I don't understand why either party can't have rallies virtually. Why can they not go on a YouTube and just have a virtual rally? Hey, Trump's going to have a rally tonight at 8 o'clock on YouTube. Tomorrow night, Biden's going to have a rally. Because everybody across the United States can watch this rally. In fact, anybody in the world can watch if they chose to. So instead of hitting a state, they'd hit them all in one shot, virtually. And who would get affected? Who? Nobody, because you're in the White House or you're in your home or wherever you are. By doing your own rally, and anybody could watch, whether they're Biden, whether they're Trump, it wouldn't matter. But nobody would be affected, and it would be a very safe way to do this. No one would have to travel. He wouldn't have had to travel, and he mightn't have been infected right now. I just don't get the logic of that. Do you know how many things have been canceled that we're doing virtually? How about the Tonight shows, late night shows? All of them are doing it from their home. How about all the cons we supposed, like Comic-Con and stuff like that? They're virtual. So why couldn't the same be done here? I'm trying to understand it. If someone out there can tell me why, because they just want to reach that state so they get advantage of it, when they could just reach the entire country and say, this is what I want to do. And this is what I plan to do for the next 4 years for this country. So let's talk about all the things that concern you. Let's talk about global warming. Let's talk about racism and the protests and the white supremacy or the Antifa or whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about Black Lives Matter. Let's talk about the homelessness, housing costs, the economy, COVID. Let's talk about it all. And we could do it all virtually. And I could have a rally once a week and hit every single state, hit the whole world. But they don't do that. And I don't get why. Everybody would be safer that way. But the only thing I could think of is because they want to have a leg up over their competitor by going to a certain state. And that's the only thing I could really think of. But if you can give me a reason, I'm not the most politically intelligent person at all. I'm just admitting it, I don't know if I'm left or I'm right or I'm liberal or I'm independent or I'm Republican or Democrat. I really don't know because I want to pick something, but I don't know. So you could help me out by writing in the comment section and educate me if you choose to. And I'll see you next time. Be safe, be well, because this thing is for real. And one last thing I want to say, the climate scares me because they're predicting the water levels are going to go up 8 feet. We're in going to 2021. We don't do something now, and everybody's going to just keep passing the buck and blaming the past. We've got to do something now. Because even if we're not here, our future depends on it. We could lose everything to the coast, east and west, of not only the United States, but we're talking about Mexico, Canada, all around the world. 8 feet of water is no joke. To me, it's a major concern. And yes, the economy and the COVID and all that is a concern too. But you let me know, and I'll see you next time. Take care.